I was exactly where you are about Dixie until I started to imagine what it was like to live through her hell. I mean, I've been trying to live with the fact I have a daughter out there somewhere for, what, 2 weeks? She's been doing it for 4 years. Now, I know that I am not the same person that I was before I found out what happened to Kate. I'm sure Dixie isn't either.
Yeah, you know what, though? That still doesn't change the fact that she kept that to herself, Dad. She still let us believe that she was dead for all those years.
And you let us think she was alive with a different face. You can look at what she did as either selfish or selfless. Right now, I'm in the middle. Because right now, I understand what it feels like to want to crack Greg Madden's skull open to find Kate.
Okay. There's no way that I could ever understand what you two are going through.
Okay. You want to help? You really want to help?
Yeah?
Here's the trick. I want you to take every single one of these files and cross-reference them. I already have, but I just want to see if I missed any detail about Madden. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Wow, thank God. JR has finally seen the light. Hallelujah. It's great.
Maybe we could celebrate by doing a couple shots and, like, smacking each other around.
Yeah, that sounds like fun. You know what? No worries. All is forgiven.
Okay.
So you think forgiveness is for the lame? To err is human, but to forgive is mental? Please, I can see things pretty clearly, too. And you want to know what I see? I see someone who is unwilling to forgive my husband. A guy who was once one of her very best friends, and she knows deep down that he didn't mean to hurt her.
But he did hurt her.
But when precious little Zach cuts the power to half of Pine Valley and changes your life forever, somehow you find a way to forgive him. Your husband caused you to lose your best friend, caused you a whole bunch of pain and hell. I probably wouldn't even be here right now with my stocks if Zach hadn't caused that blackout.
Hey, you know what? That was the most romantic thing that I had ever heard.
Romantic.
Yes.
Really. How much pain did you go through? Ladies, I would love for you to meet your partner and boss, Mrs. Kendall Hart Slater, Queen of the Hypocrites.
Okay, you shut your mouth.
Oh, that's all you have, Kendall? You don't have a better comeback than that? Because as far as I can see, you are Zach Slater's biggest fan, and you've got a huge rock on your finger to prove it. You even decided to marry him again, so somewhere along the way, you had to figure out that he wasn't complete trash. So, the angry, mean-spirited, vindictive bitch has different rules for different fools because you decided to forgive him.
You know what? That was totally different.
I'm sorry, Zach never killed anybody.
True, very, very true. But correct me if I'm wrong, did Zach ever serve any prison time for anything that he did? And did he or did he not threaten to shoot people at the hospital? So you take away the boards and the bricks and you substitute a little blackout, it's pretty much the same thing.
You can't compare Zach to JR.
Really? Because I just did. You're not the spotless virgin at this prom, sweetheart.
Okay, see, babe, it's about intentions. Your husband tried to kill you. Zach was trying to stop me from doing what he thought was a huge mistake. He was trying to save me.
What you don't know about Zach could fill a library, Kendall. Would you like to know what's in the first book?
Dr. Kravitz, you have a visitor in the main lobby. Dr. Kravitz, a visitor in the main lobby.
You're right. I can't care what other people say or think.
That's what I'm talking about. There's enough drama. We shouldn't have to deal with the made-up kind.
I just don't know. I'm usually so clear-headed when you're not around. Why is that?
You tell me. I'm not into telling women what they think.
But it's because...
Because. Yeah, it's good enough for me.
come to Pine Valley for one reason, and one reason only, and that's to make a decision about my son. I have no desire to fight old fights with you, or to right old wrongs.
Then please, Jeff. Please do this for me.
Yeah, who would take the word of a wannabe killer about anything?
Get out, JR, or I'll have you thrown out, both of you.
You afraid JR knows something you don't? Too afraid to find out?
JR has nothing to say. You're a liar. You have nothing to add to this debate.
You don't know the whole story about Zach while you were lying in that hospital bed? Tell me, Kendall, were there times where you didn't know where your husband was?
All right, JR, fill me in. What don't I know about my husband?
This thing has to be over soon. The clock is ticking and Madden can't hold out forever.
I can't help thinking.
You have to be stronger now than you've ever been. It's coming to an end. It's gonna be okay, I swear to you.
If Zach is such a perfect guy, how come he's been hiding my mother for months and never even told you?
Stay tuned for scenes from the next All My Children.